Hello, and welcome back to CoinLady channel. In this video, I'll cover the ground I skimmed over in the previous one. We'll also spend some time discussing current events. The XRP Ledger solution from Ripples is getting a major update. There's been a lot of buzz around the XRP Ledger lately, and the developers are always working to make the system better. With this update, the XRP Ledger's functioning is expected to improve, and the possibility of a major upgrade is being considered. Kudos to the functional monetary channel TerraPay is a Ripple partner. By partnering with TerraPay, MakeNaughty, a prominent payments company in the Middle East, is enabling merchants with a new payment mechanism. That's a special announcement I left out of the trailers. However, it is essential to engage retailers in the crypto space. The ability to utilize cryptocurrency for purchases is a game-changer that will ultimately lead to widespread use of the technology. Take the red pill and you'll learn the truth about crypto, whereas the blue pill will lead you down the rabbit hole of memes and rubbish. You decide to take the red pill, and now you know the truth about tokenization and DLT technology. Select your use case wisely. We might as well be in the Matrix, so I figured I'd pass that along. The red pill appears to have been taken by a minority. They are fully alert and aware of their surroundings. People are still following viral trends in crypto with the hope of becoming wealthy overnight. While some people benefit greatly, others lose everything. Invest only what you can afford to lose, and leave nothing in the bank. As a final notice, when first getting into cryptocurrency, common advice is to only put in what you can afford to lose. The bank is the same way. Don't save or deposit too much money. I keep telling you that banks are dangerous places to put your money. The quantity of equities sold by retail investors was the biggest it's been in 2 years, totaling about $16 billion last month. Do you think that investors are selling their stock holdings and buying cryptocurrency instead? That's the million-dollar query. I believe more and more individuals are becoming aware of the fact that the stock market is manipulated in a way that hurts average investors. They are finally beginning to understand. Some of my acquaintances have invested large sums of money in the stock market with the optimistic expectation that they will become wealthy in the future. And the end result was, you guessed it, nothing. They missed out on making millions in crypto's next run-up if they hadn't invested the same amount. Cryptocurrencies are not like stocks in this regard. Warning: bank credit has now entered contraction zone after witnessing one of the greatest declines on record since 1974. The financial crisis of 2008 was the only other time this occurred. In that era, this metric fell to as low as -5%. A credit event is imminent at the current pace. I believe we are about to witness a major event unfold. Is the housing market likely to be the culprit? With repossessions occurring on a daily basis, will the financial system collapse or the automobile industry? Something is about to go completely insane, and if that happens, we're all in big trouble. Even though it's currently worse than the crash of 08 to 09, people aren't freaking out. That's why we rely on professional opinion to tell us no. The total amount of credit card debt held by Americans has now surpassed any previous record. This has been occurring on a weekly basis recently. Credit card debt has reached a new record level. Ultimately, something's got to give, and it could be the amount. That's the current state of affairs. The moment to invest in cryptocurrency is now. As soon as one thing fails, others will follow suit. It's all going to happen at once. It's going to be a lot worse than oh no, not number 9, in my opinion. However, cryptocurrency prices are expected to soar around that moment. Therefore, if you cash out a small amount of crypto, you will be able to get by, see your investment grow into the future, and eventually buy the house and automobile of your dreams. On November 12, 2023. As a result, we realize that the forces we face are not those of the physical world, but rather those of the spiritual realm, principalities, powers, rulers of the darkness of this world. Because we are suddenly receiving these warnings on a weekly basis, I believe that whoever is responsible for the debt clock is also alerting us of an impending catastrophe. Michael Saylor now forecasts that Bitcoin's value will reach $350,000 by 2024. I find myself in agreement with them, if you can believe it. My reasoning is that by that time, the value of the US dollar will have fallen, something will have broken, and the domino effect will force Bitcoin's price to soar. And it will lead the market as a whole upward. And I can assure you, right now is a great time to be a crypto investor. But after that, I'd steer clear of Bitcoin like the plague, clearing out the crypto market so that traditional financial institutions may join in. Hear me out. Put these contrasting cultures together. And that's what we're reflecting in this report, with two sides to it, one on sanitizing the worst excesses of crypto, and the other on bringing in the rules and standards and the infrastructure, perhaps most importantly, that we're used to in traditional finance, into the crypto ecosystem to make it, safe for regulated institutions to allocate more to. On the other side, we're investigating how distributed ledger technology, DLT, is being used into more conventional areas of finance to enhance existing processes and introduce novel features. In this short discussion, I've only touched on these two aspects of the report. So, I believe three main ideas emerged on the side of, cleaning up crypto. 1. I've already stated the importance of a solid bank rate infrastructure, which ensures that financial institutions can confidently participate in the market on their own terms. The fact that this process has advanced significantly over the past couple of years, despite the drop in the value of crypto assets, was one of the most eye-opening aspects of this research for me. However, regulations are likely to be a major constraint. Furthermore, waves. This latest report was helped along by both and excellent. Regulations are necessary to ensure that crypto is used in a secure manner. That's when we'll see the last of the meme coins vanish, leaving behind only a select few cryptocurrencies. Many will insist it won't happen. That, as many would tell you, is still a long way off. However, I anticipate this occurring in the near future. Remember, ISO is going online next weekend, and it's going to be a game changer. Just like I stated before, I think global crypto regulations are already written out and are going to be put in place all at once. I predict a dramatic shift inside the crypto industry in the very near future. And that will come as a surprise to many. When that moment comes, there will be a lot of people who are stranded and have no good currencies. The XRP train will not wait for any further passengers before departing. Act intelligently in the present or pay the price later. There will be numerous casualties as a result. It's also true. The train is about to depart, and you can either get on it now or spend the rest of your life regretting having missed it. The train has left the station, but not everyone understands what Rosie Rios means by that. She certainly wasn't implying that you couldn't put money into it now. She's stating everything is already put in action. This moment will change the course of XRP forever. And you see it every day as announcement follows announcement. This is preferable than living in a world where inflation is extremely high and the future value of the US dollar is unknown. I honestly hope that more people wake up outside of crypto and get in before it's too late. We warned you to stock up on supplies, and that was the only thing you were required to do to prepare for the difficult times ahead. The crux of the matter is that all during this entire bear market, every time I made a video, I told people to just buy XRP, buy X, buy LM, buy X, DC, H bar, and then do nothing else. People get irritated because we veer off course at that moment. But that's where the chance to buy comes in. You stack and pack your bags until you have the desired quantity of cryptocurrency, and then you go about getting it by any means necessary. However, as I mentioned in my last video, having 1,000 XRP today will be extremely advantageous in 2 years, when the price has skyrocketed and individuals can only afford to buy 1 or 2. In the same vein, many believe that the current asking price of $100 for QNT is excessive. Eventually, I anticipate QNT's value to exceed that of Bitcoin. However, foresight is also required to anticipate future events. XRP is the name of my pension. It's possible that robots will replace you at work. If you are no longer working, Surely you must have laughed at a similar billboard at some point in your life. But, whether people like it or not, AI will eventually replace many workers. And right now is the perfect time to get ready. Because if you invest in XRP now, you can stop working long before that happens. Before that happens, you can safely give up your day job. If you decide to quit your job and withdraw your XRP, you'll need a backup plan. There, inside the crypto, is where most individuals go wrong. Some current participants in the cryptocurrency market are undoubtedly one-time millionaires who have already burned up their fortunes. Totally unfazed. They've come back for a second go at it in an effort to recoup their losses and settle their outstanding debts. With careful preparation, however, retirement can be a time of great ease and comfort. However, you avoid the lumbo because its maintenance expenditures are over $10,000 annually. You just go out and get what you can afford. There could be a lot of room for you to make your initial business move. But you must remain committed to your strategy. You can't just accept that, okay, now I have $1 million and move on. I'll have to figure out how to best spend it. Since we can't predict what inflation will do in 2 or 3 years. When CBDCs are fully implemented, the vast majority of individuals will be receiving the government's universal basic income on a monthly basis. I still believe that the only way to avoid living under a CBDC is to become wealthy. We can't put off making a decision any longer than we have to. The cost of purchasing XRP is only going up from here. To keep going up, then. What I'm saying is that you can't stop piling on now, when prices are so low. However, until everything falls into place, persevere with optimism. It's all over today. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.